All right, so when you think about an orchestra, what comes to mind? Probably violins, right? Maybe some trumpets, those huge drums in the back. But what if I told you there's this secret weapon hiding in plain sight? Tucked away in the woodwind section is this instrument that's like part ancient artifact, part high-tech powerhouse. And today, we're going to unlock all its secrets. We're talking about the bassoon.
No, seriously, just think about it for a second. Imagine the orchestra as like your favorite video game. The violin, that's the flashy main character everyone picks. But the bassoon, the bassoon is that secret, unlockable character. You know the one? It's got this totally wild, super versatile skill set that nobody ever sees coming. It can be the heavy-duty tank, the essential support player, and the solo hero who saves the day, all in one.
And here's where it gets kind of crazy. This thing, it's been around for over 400 years. Yeah, but don't let that old school vibe fool you. It's actually a super complex piece of engineering. I mean, we're talking precision-crafted wood with this insane network of keys. It's as intricate as any gadget you have in your backpack right now.
Okay, so how do you even build this thing? This isn't like snapping together a couple Legos, that's for sure. Putting a bassoon together is way more like building a custom gaming PC. Every single piece has to fit perfectly, or the whole thing just won't work. So let's check out the main components, shall we?
First up, you've got the boot. It's this U-shaped base that everything else plugs into. Then you connect the wing joint to that. After that comes the long joint. That's the main body where you see all the keys and stuff. And finally, you just pop the bell on top. Think of the bell as the speaker that shoots the sound out into the world. So 4 main parts, and boom, you've built one seriously amazing instrument. But get this, the single most important part of the whole setup isn't even made of wood. It's this teeny tiny thing called a reed. It's made from 2 little pieces of a plant called cane, and it's basically the bassoon's engine. When you blow air through it, it vibrates like crazy, kind of like the little flap on a party blower, and that vibration is what kicks off the entire sound.
All right, so we've got the reed vibrating. Now what? Well, your breath is the power source. You're the one who makes it all happen. You blow air through that vibrating reed, and that sends a sound wave shooting down this super long tube of air that's all coiled up inside the bassoon's body. The whole game is about controlling that column of air.
So how do you get different notes out of this thing? High notes, low notes? It's all about the journey the air takes. It's simple, really. When you press certain keys, you make the air travel a really long way inside the instrument, and that gives you a low note. Think of it like trying to send a text message with really bad signal. It just takes forever. But when you press other keys, you make the path super short and quick. That gives you a high note, like sending a message on lightning-fast Wi-Fi. Long path, low note. Short path, high note. See? Easy.
Okay, this is where things get really, really cool. Because once you've got the basics down, it's like you level up. You start to unlock the bassoon's actual superpowers. And trust me, it's got some awesome special abilities that make it one of the most versatile instruments out there.
First power, its range is just insane. We're talking more than 3 octaves. What does that mean? It means it can play these super deep booming notes that you literally feel in your chest. And then it can climb all the way up to play these really light, delicate, high melodies. It's like having a game character who's both a heavyweight tank and a super fast, nimble acrobat.
And, of course, it has special moves. You've got legato, where the notes just flow together seamlessly, like you're pulling off a flawless combo. Then there's staccato, which is the total opposite. Short, punchy notes, like a rapid-fire attack. You can use vibrato to add this wavering, emotional sound. Think of it like the soundtrack to a dramatic cutscene. And for the real expert players, there's double tonguing, which lets you play notes so fast your brain can barely keep up.
So with this whole arsenal of skills, where does the bassoon actually fit in? What's its mission in the orchestra? Well, here's the thing. It doesn't just have one job. It's a true multi-class player. It takes on 2 completely different but equally critical roles.
So on the one hand, it's the ultimate team player, the support class. It lays down the bass line, holding down the fort for the entire woodwind section. It's that reliable character that just makes everyone else on the team sound better. But then, and this is so cool, it can just flip a switch and become the solo star. It steps right into the spotlight to play these incredible main melodies, sometimes in concertos written just for it.
And the biggest names in music, I'm talking about the final bosses of composing, they knew how awesome the bassoon was. They absolutely loved its unique voice. You've got Vivaldi, who gave it some of its first solo missions way back in the day.
Then Mozart came along and sent it on a truly legendary quest with his famous concerto. And even later, guys like Stravinsky gave it these iconic starring roles in music that people still freak out about today.
So, if you're gonna remember one thing, remember this. The bassoon is the versatile, unsung hero of the orchestra, period. It can handle everything from the deep, foundational stuff all the way up to the main, starring melody. It's the ultimate musical secret weapon.
So, now you're in on the secret. You know all about this amazing instrument. And it kind of makes you think, doesn't it? What other unsung heroes are out there, hiding in plain sight? Maybe in music, maybe in history, maybe even in your own life. Just keep your eyes and ears open. You'd be surprised what you might find.